All right, guys. So now I'm on PC. Oh,
All right, let me add
okay,
the recording button.
that's cool. I'm on OBS. So the topic is going to be Iguru versus Guillaume. I have Guillaume. You have Iguru, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your scaling?
Hold on, give me a second.
You want me to announce it in announcements?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Archie versus
Yeah, I'll
Ernvvy.
type it out in the scan chat.
Yeah, just like
Archie versus Ernvvy is gonna be faster.
Euro.
wait, I don't think I have ever on params. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I don't have params to.
Yeah, I'm DMing Azrael.
That's stupid.
There's Archie. There's only one Archie. There's only one Archie. There's only one Archie, which is me. There's only one Archie.
It's like the really bad one.
Yes, I'm Archie.
Bro said it's a really bad one.
Yeah. He's the only one.
You want to
now.
get packed right now?
Yes, nigga, it's that Archie from Grace.
You want to get packed
So
right
like E-Gyro is above White Hair Muzan, and White Hair
You wanna get
Muzan is
packed right
above
now?
Enemy. I mean, not Sanemy. I meant Guillaume.
Okay, so go on mute, nigga.
Yo, what's the topic?
Yeah, I meant to correct that, not Sanemy.
Yo,
Yeah,
Archie.
White Hair Muzan. E-Gyro is above White Hair Muzan, who's above Guillaume.
What the fuck? Who do you think's above Guillaume, buddy?
Look in scan chat. I'll type it out again.
Nigga retarded. Oh my god. We gotta do this.
Here you go. So attack
That's
my
retarded.
argument.
That's retarded. There's no argument. You haven't substantiated anything.
Do you like what part of it do you have a problem with? Like all
You
of
haven't
it?
substantiated any of it. That's the part I have a problem with.
Okay, I'll prove it since you're being weird.
Yeah, good bitch. Go substantiate.
So like E-Gyro, like he blitzes White Hair Muzan. Speed blitzes like, and White Hair Muzan is just above. I mean, yeah, White Hair Muzan is just
You
above.
realize Guillaume also speed blitzes him, right?
When was this? Was this before he got knocked out and like pushed into the wall?
I was just saying this.
I just asked you a question because otherwise it would.
And I'm not gonna answer because I don't care.
It's before.
Well, it's beforehand. Okay. Well, then if it's beforehand, then we obviously know that Muzan started trying. Beforehand, I don't think he was trying.
Doesn't matter. So
basically,
basically,
yes, it does. Because then he wouldn't be at his maximum.
Okay, I'm just gonna
going all out.
Basically, we see in the scan about how Guillaume basically attacks, right? We see him obviously speed bits and we see him get a hit on. Where the point to where he can't perceive it and he can't defend against it. Right now, your point is that Iguru did a similar feat, which I know what feat you're referring to. So you're saying that due to this feat that he'd be above, or not even, he'd be above Muzan. I'm saying A, this logic's inconsistent because I could just argue the same for Guillaume. Now you're going to argue.
That doesn't make it
oh damn! I'm not fucking done speaking, nigga. Now you're going to argue. Oh damn! Okay. So you're gonna utility. Can you mute him until I'm done speaking?
Yeah, I got you.
Wants to over talking. Thank you. Basically, back to what I was saying. We can obviously see here that he's doing this. That's why we see the boom and we see how he stays in silence, which I'll send an even closer scan for because I know you're mentally insane and you're a fucking animal, so you won't fucking understand and you can't read. So here's this. He's speechless. He's like, how the fuck did I just get hit?
You want me to unmute him now?
Now, you tried to argue. Hold on, because I was responding to his point about the knockback. Now you tried to argue that he got knocked back and that he didn't start trying. That's cool. That's an implicative statement based on an inference that you quote unquote made without sending any evidence. So can you please support that inference? Thank you.
All right, I'm on mute.
Yeah, while I'm talking, mute him up.
Excuse me.
Did you hear me, utility? Can you mute him?
And what?
Can you mute him while I'm talking?
If he talks, then I'll mute him.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I got you. I'll send the scans. I'll look for the scans while I'm saying this, but pretty much, beforehand, right? We know that like he's unable to really like pretty much when he like blitzed them and he like speed blitzed them and knocked them all back and like damaged them all significantly in like one blow from me, like literally just one blow from a tentacle, right? And then beforehand, right? And then I'm saying he's trying then, but beforehand he's unable to like do anything like this, and he would like go for attack, and it wouldn't even come close to this. It wasn't as fast or as strong or like anything of the sort. And then like we know that like he might have gotten like maybe we know that he like may have gotten stronger like because he started trying before and he wasn't trying, right? We know that's the case because he got like this like what my support is that he got like angry, right? And then he got angry. He was like, "What? Why are they like doing this? Right? Why can't I hurt him?" And then he just like did that. So he got like angry and then he actually started trying. I'll send this scan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're aware that he blitzes them though, right? You're aware he blitzes them, right?
I'm not gonna respond to that because I'm gonna explain why you're wrong after you're done.
I'm asking you, are you aware they're blitzing them, right?
I just answered the question. Continue.
Okay, I want you to answer with a yes.
I don't give a fuck what you
because
want.
I don't. Yeah, okay, then I'm not sending the scan.
Okay, congratulations. Then I'll take your concession on the point. Hitchen's razor. The reason why is because any assertion.
I'm asking
I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking.
I don't need the scan. I just explain why.
You just made utility. Could I respond? Utility. Could I respond?
Yeah, sure.
Crazy.
I was gonna say, Ghoul. The thing is, what you're saying, it's basically since it's retarded. Listen to me. You just said, "Oh, I'm not gonna send a scan," because you're being a fucking stingy little bitch. I'm trying to explain to you. The question is a lot more. Okay, you're unfunny. Back to what I was saying. Anyways, before that random interrupted, what you're saying, Ghoul, is retarded because you're saying that, oh, I'm not going to send a scan because Archie thinks there's more nuance to the question rather than a yes or no. And I'm saying, you know what Hitchen's razor is? Well, let me explain to you, little kid. Hey, basically, Hitchen's razor is when an assertion is made with no substantial evidence, meaning the assertion can be dismissed with no substantial evidence. Now, I know, pretty hard concept to get for someone that lost to saying, but let me explain a little bit more clearly. Basically, right, we have a claim being made. Let's say that I just fucked your mom in her fucking anus.
Okay.
And you're just like, what? You're just like, what? No, Archie would never do that. But then I say, actually, I do. So I send a recording of you doing that, and you put a gun to your head and blow your brains out because I fucked your mom, right? That's proving your point. But if I don't send that, you're going to be like, oh, he's just talking shit. And you're not going to believe me. Because that's what people do on Discord all the time. They talk shit, but they don't mean it, right? You're not going to believe me. That's a pretty based analogy. So I'm saying to you, I don't necessarily need to take your point for any validity at all due to that. You understand? Cool. Speak. Good bitch.
Hold up. Did he leave VC? Oh, no.
He's here. He's still taking this shit. I admire him for it.
Yeah, so first of all, I don't even think the scan is like necessary in a sense because I've already substantiated as to why it's the case. So like without the scan, my argument would still stand. But it's like the scan is if anything just for clarification, just to simplify it for you. But like, pretty much, I don't think you're attacking my argument. You didn't attack my argument of like what I actually said. You just attacked me not sending the scan. I've already substantiated as to why it's the case. So
you didn't actually substantiate anything, but I asked for a substantial evidence and empirical evidence because I'm not done speaking, bitch. Now back to what I was saying before this fucking retarded armadillo nigga interrupted me. We basically have. Okay, can you please mute this ape?
I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, go stay on.
Don't take that.
Back to what I was saying before this fucking armadillo, right? This fucking like armless dog. This guy speaks to me. Made an empirical claim. Please, can everyone shut the fuck up for a second? Damn. Made an empirical claim. Empirical claims require empirical substantiation, just like anecdotal claims require anecdotal substantiation. Damn. You're claiming an anecdotal substantiation through your words for an empirical claim, which I'm saying is incohesive. I'm saying that you need an empirical claim for an empirical substantiation and vice versa. You're saying I don't need to send any scans, even though you're verbatim, which I'm recording, little bitch. You verbatim in the recording said, oh, I'm going to send a scan. Sure. And then when I questioned you on it and you couldn't get the scan, then you decided to go back on your words and not get the scan. So can you please be a good little bitch? Stop fucking ratting, because the more you rat, the more I beat the fuck out of you and the more you look like a fucking clown. Damn. And can you get me the fucking scan? Damn.
Do you have to get K-Fork on your dumbass?
Yeah, okay, so I don't think you understand. I don't think the scan is necessary because I've explained why this thing happened. and I've made claims which would prove that this thing has happened. If these claims that I'm affirming to be true are actually true, right? If they are in fact true, then that would mean that what I said prior was true. I don't think you understand. If I say A is the case because B is the case, and then I demonstrate A being the case, then B is the case, right? Same thing. If I make a claim about what happened and I explain how it happened and I explain that it must have happened because other things have happened, then I think that's substantiation. You're not attacking that. I don't necessarily need a scan to justify that it happened.
Holy shit.
And like also prior,
Yeah, he on your
also
head now, bro.
regardless of me sending the scan or not, I'm pretty sure you like already acknowledged that this thing happened. So like, I don't agree.
Yeah, Quince is saying, "Oh no,
that's
yeah, I
crazy.
caught you, nigga." Great concession, and I'll explain why.
Ooh.
This nigga just, oh lord, I knew he was gonna do this. I precogged your argument because you did the same shit to saying this is why you lost.
Precog.
Because the fact of the matter is, bro. Now I'm gonna target the audience. Nodi, why are you speaking in the middle of my argument?
Joey, shut the fuck up.
Frosty too, why are you interrupting saying, "Oh damn," in the middle of my argument? Chody, can you mute these people, please? Frosty and not Nodi because you only.
Give me your gay shit.
Just talk.
Thank you. So back to what I was saying. Basically, you just said in short terms, I made a claim. My claim was, demonstrated. By the way, I'm gonna ask the VC, what was the claim demonstrated through, if not scans or claims?
It doesn't necessarily.
I'm not done speaking. Thank
I
you.
muted him.
Bitch.
I muted him.
Galaxy too. Basically, right? You're saying that it was a demonstration through more claims. And you're saying because my claim was right, this claim is obviously right. But you haven't demonstrated through any evidence why the claim is already right. That's what I'm asking you for empirical evidence. Because you sent no scan. And I know it's a bunch of words, like empirical evidence and shit like that. So let me explain for the VC. Basically, guys, let's say I make a claim that P equals Q, right? Right? You guys are following so far, correct? Right? Yes, no, okay, yes, okay, cool. You guys are following. Now imagine this. Imagine okay, funny guy, Nodi. So imagine I say, so this evidence is justified to the fact that it obviously equals this, and we remember that this other time someone else said it. I said to them, well, can you prove this? That they never said that, and they say, well, I already did through substantiation. Even though they've already admired in the past that there was no substantiation given and they needed to give substantiation. What he's saying is irrelevant. It's stupid. Right now, he's trying to rat, and he's thinking this will work on me as if I haven't been doing this shit since 2020. He's trying to rat, and he's basically trying to, I guess, in a sense, misconstrued his words and misconstrued my words. That shows retard. Yeah, exactly. Like, you see what I mean, Quince? Like, he's just like saying, like, oh, because I did this, that means I did this, that means I did this. He's trying to use a bunch of words instead of actually providing substantiation. Here. Like, do you know what I mean? Quit exactly. Like, it's so retarded. So listen, let me explain something to you, Goo. I'm just gonna do this. Since we can't get anywhere to a general consensus, and I'm not gonna argue this point like for a multitude of things, because I have somewhere to be after this, and I only have about an hour left. I'm gonna say this. I think we should move on. The recording will speak for itself. The recording will speak for itself regardless.
Ernvvy said stop rambling and just get with the topic.
Tell him stop like eating a bunch of honey buns and like get to running on a treadmill.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna mute Ernvvy now.
Okay, so I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, okay. First of all, you never like asked me to prove any of this stuff. I don't know. You're like sitting there patiently waiting for me to like.
I gotta go on you.
Right. What you originally said, right? You asked me to send this. No, you didn't. Or actually, yeah, you asked me to send a scan that this happened, but then I explained why it happened anyway. So I don't really understand what you're asking me to prove. You didn't ask me to prove anything else. You didn't like within my substantiation. Yeah, I've made claims. You didn't ask me to like justify any of that. I don't know what you're talking about. You've only asked me to prove that like what? You've only asked me to prove that they got blitzed and like knocked back into the wall, even though you like already acknowledged that prior. That's the only thing you asked me to prove. And then when I went to go and prove that, right, by explaining it to you, you like tried to say that I'm not substantiating anything when you didn't even ask me to. So if that's what you're asking me to do, then I can do that now. But prior, you were only asking me to prove that they got blitzed. which I said I did by explaining it.
Sending this to Orihime, bro. You done? You done, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, nigga. Let me end recording. Let me end recording and start again. This nigga's finna look so retarded. Oh. Let me hop on. Let me hop on. What the fuck is it called? Let me hop on like at activities, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Please,
Please, do you even understand what I'm saying?
fucked up. He already fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. He already fucked up. So let me send this. I'm gonna send this recording in chat for you guys. I love when niggas fuck up. This shit's so funny, nigga. Because this nigga talks so much shit. But I understand. You'll learn from this. But
Are we gonna continue or what?
I'm sending the recording. It's a part of my point. You can wait like a little bitch, as usual.
How is it a part of your point?
You'll see. But I'm not done with my points. You can go on mute.
No, explain why it's a part of your point.
Utility, can you please mute him? Because my recording's about
I don't need to be muted. He's trying to say that this is a part
Utility,
of his point.
my
We're
point.
sitting here for
Utility, it's my point. Thank you. Anyways, bro's clipping how fucking y'all. Yeah, you look at this shit or fully raw. Now look at this. The topic is going to be. Now let me explain something to you, nigga. So let's start from the beginning. Iguru versus Gyome. Let's go to like 5 minutes. May have gotten stronger. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. Let's go even back. Let's see this. What's this shit? Oh, wow! Hey, can you please prove this? That's what I said. Let's go even more. What else did he say? What else did he fuck up on quits? Oh my god, bro. It's a part of Archie's foot. Literally, I'm making a point right now. Wild rage. Are you retarded? Oh, he has Hanyo movement. Never mind. He's an NPC. Never mind. Ignore him. Basically, back to what I was saying. Okay. So we see at 2:58. I say it doesn't matter. We see at 1 second. I clarify the topic. Let's see what else. At 3:06, I'm clarifying my point right here, and I'm clarifying the attack. Let's see even more.
I'm not discriminating.
Me making the speechless point, that's at 3:58. What else? Okay, now Ernvvy gives his point at 4:28. So we see three instances of me substantiating, right? And we see 2 instances of me clarifying the topic. Okay? So let me explain something to you. Even more. Yeah, to be Frosty, Ernvvy should just leave at this point. But let me explain something even more. So not only did you blatantly lie about me not asking to substantiate, but you also, in the recording, which I can get, you blatantly said I never asked you to substantiate anything, and then a few seconds later, you said he did ask me to substantiate this, but not this, which I even did ask you to substantiate. I asked you to substantiate your entire scale, which I originally said, not just a Speedwood's point, which was in the recording at from 2 to 3 minutes. So, listen, I'm going to explain something to you. Ernvvy, I think you're amazing, bro. I think you're a fucking goat, man. This is appreciative. I'm saying, you're a fucking goat, man. All right, you're a fucking goat. You got it, man.
Yeah,
you got it.
I don't feel like
you love doing this shit. I know you love doing this shit, but I'm gonna clarify that this is a point you could attack from me. I'm giving you a point.
You can mute him.
Instead of attacking that, you could attack my point about how powerful he was via the aging process of Muzan. Hold on.
You're just not gonna mute him. You're just not gonna mute him.
I'm saying
not gonna mute him.
I'm not done speaking, bitch.
You were literally done talking.
I'm not
Like,
done
what is this guy-
speaking,
oh my God.
bitch.
This is happening.
Now back to what I was saying before this faggot ass nigga decided to interrupt me. You fucking
Yeah, he
dyslexic
started,
armadillo
he started
bastard.
calling me really
Now we
good
see
at
right
debating.
here
I
from
don't
this
feel like
point.
doing that.
Nah, dumbass nigga. Bop, ba, da, bop, bop. Now listen to me. We obviously see, right, that Muzan has an aging process. Now, a point you could attack for me is saying, oh, well. That's a point. I literally just gave you a point that you could argue. Instead of arguing this retarded shit.
I
I'm trying to help
literally
you, buddy.
don't feel like hearing him talk.
Bro,
Utility,
I'm
I want
trying
you
to
to mute
help
him.
you, little bro. There you go for that
Utility,
point. Go for
mute
that.
him.
I'm helping you. Go for that point.
Archie, what are you trying to prove right now?
Right now, I'm trying to prove why his points are retarded and why he already conceded, and I'm giving him a new point to attack since he already had conceded.
Ernvvy, just let him talk, bro.
No, I'm done now. I gave him up. There's nothing else.
Okay.
I'll even go on mute. I love you,
Yeah,
girl. It's okay, little bro. I'll
I
go on
want
mute.
you, utility. What I want you to do is server mute him. I don't know why you think like him calling
And
me
he was
really
gonna
good at
mute it. He was
debating.
gonna mute.
Shut up. I don't know why you why you think like him calling me really good at debating and him giving me points is him making a point of his own. Do you think that's an argument that supports him? Him giving me points and calling me
I'm
really
sorry,
good.
but you're not gonna argue utility like that. Calm down, bitch. Like that ass.
Like that's
Pipe down.
retarded. So
No,
I
no,
want.
pipe down, pipe down,
I don't
pipe
want
down,
to
pipe
talk
down,
to
pipe
you.
down. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
server
talk to
mute
utility like that,
Frosty as
bro.
well. Server mute Frosty.
You're not gonna talk to
It's
utility
not
like
an
that, bro.
anti.
Yeah, Frosty, shut up. We don't care.
No,
It's
you're
not
not gonna talk to utility like
Yeah,
that.
mute Frosty as well.
No,
I
keep
can't
getting
talk.
beat up by Archie. Stop trying to attack.
Mute
an
Frosty as
No,
well.
no, no.
It's not an
Stop trying to stray away from the
Utility, are
debate.
you gonna mute
Stop trying
him?
to stray
Yo,
away from the
utility, are you
debate.
gonna mute him? So like
Frosty,
somebody's spurging while
No,
I'm
stop
trying to
attacking
talk.
the moderator.
Right?
Debate
Somebody's
Archie.
spurging while I'm trying to
Nobody's
talk, and you won't mute
spurging. You're
that.
just ass.
Can you mute him?
No.
Frosty, chill. Frosty, chill.
I'll
Yeah,
chill.
I'll get Sand in here.
He's just not
You
gonna
just
talk
tell
to you
him
like
to
that.
chill. And
See,
then
you
if
just
Not
said
gonna
you're
talk to
still a
you like
little
that.
threat. That's crazy.
What?
You just said you're still a little threat.
All right, my bad, Archie. I gotta mute, bro. I'm sorry. Not Archie. I mean Frosty. My bad. Anyways, and if you say your point,
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Ernvvy.
so-
Good goat. You got it.
he's not asking me to substantiate the whole thing. Also, even if he was, I already told him I'm gonna go one by one. That's why I brought up the first point of him getting speed blitzed, and we were talking about that. I don't like he's trying to say he was asking me to prove the whole thing. I don't even think he did that, but I'm saying even if he did, it doesn't matter because I'm going point by point. So you can't dismiss everything else when I didn't get. We're still on 1 point, okay? And second, right? If I don't need the scan. Like this scan is like so like it's literally irrelevant at that point. Because if I've already substantiated as to why something was the case and you just don't even attack it, then what's the point of the scan? It's useless. And then you keep on trying to say you asked me to prove my substantiation when first of all that's prior to my substantiation. And secondly, right, you didn't even say it. Like you're bringing up timestamps that are prior to my substantiation, and then you're saying that you asked me to prove it when you just sat there quietly. You sitting there quietly waiting for something isn't you even asking me to do so. So if I make an argument and you just sit there quietly for 5 minutes, I'm gonna assume you have no contentions with it.
by the way, Wild Rage, you're actually really stupid. Oh my god. Anyways,
Whoa.
Archie,
See, where are you getting that from?
bro.
Now, notice how I was on mute. I wasn't gonna interrupt, but I got you. Let me get this timestamp for him. I got you, nigga.
It was so Ernvvy can just start his argument. I don't know.
Let me get this substantiation.
I don't know how you think I'm discriminating for muting somebody. Like what?
What are you talking about? Speak English.
I'm talking to you.
I don't know who you're talking to. So what are you talking
Everyone
about?
be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. I need to hear this. Okay, so guys, everyone in this recording go to 205. Hey guys, what do I say? What did I? That's cool. I'm on over.
No?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
that's
attack my
retarded.
argument.
That's retarded. There's no argument. You
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
substantiated anything.
Do you, like what part of
Let's
it
go
do you
to
have a problem
205,
with?
guys. You
Like,
haven't
all of it?
205. Tell me what happened. That's the part. Tell me what I said. Tell me. 205 and
Okay, I'll
above.
just-
Tell me what I
okay,
said. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm deaf. Maybe that's the problem. I might be deaf. I might just be hearing things. I might be on the I might be on the perky. I might be on the perky. You feel me? I might be on the perky. You guys tell me.
Hold on. I'll look at it.
Hey,
Give me a
what part do you have a problem with, Archie? You haven't substantiated anything. Okay, I'll get the scans. Like, hello? You notice how this nigga's a coon? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
So guys, you guys
So
tell
the
me.
topic
You
is
guys
going-
tell me. I want to
There's
know.
no
Hey, you
Archi
told
that
you.
didn't
Go to
substantiate
205 and above. What did I say? What did I say?
Like,
What
yeah,
part
you
of
did.
it?
Oh my god.
Hey, Nody, I'm not done. I'm not done.
One
I'm not done. I'm not done. Basically, guys, go to 205. Anyone? Let's see. 205. I want to see this shit. I honestly do. I honestly do.
Wait, where's the recording?
It's in chat, man. You feel me? Hey, let me send it to you. It's I just replied to it. Oh, I replied to my reply of it. But you know. But that was said before you said anything, but you set the scale. It's visibly, you set the scale. You literally said, here's the scale, Archie.
What timestamp you want me to go at?
205. Matter of fact, go to 2 minutes so you can hear him say, this is my scale. You're done, nigga. You think I don't clip anything? I learned.
That's
I'm a
fine.
debate.
So,
You think I
the
don't clip
topic
anything
is
after
going
all
to-
these
No,
years
I'm
of being
gonna
ratted
deafen
on?
myself so I
You're
can hear it.
tweaking,
I'm
my
gonna
nigga.
deafen myself so I can hear it.
You got wait. Unmute. I was gonna say unmute Go so I can bull him a little bit. Well, okay,
So
that's
attack my
retarded.
argument.
That's retarded. This
There's
is
no
funny
argument.
as
You
shit.
haven't
Justification
substantiated
that's unwarranted. Don't give a fuck. Hey guys. I want everyone at VC. If I say I fucked your mom, are you gonna believe me? Does that mean I'm right? Does that mean I'm right, guys?
No.
Get the 205, 205, Ghoul, 205, buddy. Matter of fact, go to 2 minutes. 2 minutes so you can hear the full context, buddy.
I heard you asking him to like he hasn't substantiated anything.
And continue listening. Continue listening. No, I want to take my time just annihilating this nigga. So let's go. So let me quote exactly. Hey, listen, you can always peep back in if you want. You can dip if you want. Let's hear this. Let's see. Okay, so we said attack your argument at 204. Let's hear this. There's no argument. You haven't substantiated anything. That's at 206. What part of it do you have a problem with? Stated by Ghoul, 210. You haven't substantiated anything. Stated at 212 by me. That's the part I have a problem with. Stated at me by 214. He said, I'll go substantiate. It's just that you're being weird. And I said, good boy, little bitch. That's at 219. Pack in the air, this guy, so what, nigga? Har. Now, hey.
I'm gonna unmute Ernvvy right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah. So you're asking me here to prove. You're asking me to substantiate the chain scale, right? When you first called what? What did you say? The Hitchens razor, I think you said? I don't know what you said. Whatever. You tried to dismiss my argument or something. The first time you did that, that was like when I didn't. That was because I didn't send the scan, right? But then we were arguing about whether I have to send the scan or not because I told you I've already explained why it is the case. Regardless of the scan, if the scan is there or not there, that doesn't matter. Now, when the timestamp of 205, you literally are asking me to prove the chain scale. You're not asking me to prove the substantiation in what that was literally not stated yet. You can't do that. Like, how are you gonna ask me to prove something that doesn't exist? Like, how you're asking me to prove an argument that doesn't exist. I didn't substantiate anything I said yet, right? That's why you said, "Oh, I see no substantiation," and then I did that, right? I want you to get the timestamp of you attacking my substantiation and asking me to prove that because you attacked that. The only thing you attacked was the scan not being there. I told you that the scan doesn't have to be there. The scan is my only source of justification. I already justified it with my own words. I don't need some scan that you can look at which also justifies it because I've already explained to you as to why it was the case in which you did not attack that. So you trying to Hitchens razor it because the scan isn't there is irrelevant. You like the scan, you don't need the scan.
You're repeating
I think
yourself.
you're confused.
I gotta go. 10 can moderate.
Bet. 10, my baby. Moderate real quick. So listen to me. Where did you substantiate at?
Remember when I was talking about
No, not talking. No, I didn't say claims of where did you substantiate at.
I don't know. You can check it though. I definitely did it.
Where is
really
the
care to explain why.
substantiation at?
I don't
did you
care to
substantiate?
show
No, elaborate to the recording. How did you substantiate?
How do I made claims, right?
That's
From what
not
I made
substantiation.
claims-
Substantiation
Yeah,
is the providing
yeah,
of evidence
yeah, I'm not
to
done.
support or
I'm not
prove.
done. I'm not
No,
done.
no, no.
I'm
I
not
don't
done.
give a fuck if you done. The
I'm
moderator's
not
gone,
done.
baby. The moderator's gone, baby. So listen to
Yeah,
me. Where did you get this at?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, where did you get this at?
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where'd you
10,
get
can you
this
mute
at?
him? Yo, 10,
10,
can you mute
dude,
him?
because Ted knows what I'm saying. Because he knows what I'm saying. Ted, yes or no?
You just
Can he
asked
answer
me
my
a
question?
You just
And I
asked
want
me
a
a
yes or no
question.
answer, just like you said earlier. Just
So
like you said
what?
earlier,
So
yes or
what?
no.
So what?
Just like
So
you said
what?
earlier,
So
yes or no.
what? So
Yes or
what?
no? Where
So
is
what?
the where did you provide evidence? Yes or no?
You just
Not claims,
asked me to
evidence.
explain
Not
why I
claims,
did that, you
evidence.
idiot.
No. Yes or no? Did you provide evidence? Yes or no? Not claims,
Oh
evidence.
my
Yes or no?
god. Do you not think that do you not think a
Yeah,
claim?
I know, Ted, but
Do you
listen,
not think
Ted,
a
it's
claim
not.
can be
But
a
yeah, I
source
know
of
he did it, but I
evidence?
want him to
Are you
answer though.
retarded?
Ghoul,
Do you not
Ghoul,
think a
did he
claim can be
provide?
evidence? Like, if
Ghoul,
you ask me
no,
to
it
prove
can't. No,
something,
it
and
can't.
then I
No,
prove
it can't. No, it can't.
Yes, it can. Yes,
No, it
it
can't.
can.
Want to know why?
Yes,
Do you know
it
why?
can,
Do you know why?
retard.
No, you know why?
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
Because a
Go ahead,
claim
tell
is
me
an
why a
assertion of
claim.
something. A claim is an assertion of something.
Oh my god. And if I affirm one thing to be true, and then this thing is true because something else is true, and you can
But
see.
you haven't. You stated to
Oh
be true,
my
but you haven't
god.
proven it to
It's
be
in
true.
the recording, bro.
It's in the recording that you
Bro,
stated it, and you
it's
also just
literally in the
admitted like
recording.
5 seconds ago that you stated it, and that statements can be evidence.
No,
But I've
you
shown
no,
you
you
that
don't.
statements cannot be evidence.
Yeah.
The reason why is
Oh my
because the
God.
definition of statements is just a state or assertion of something that is the case or could be the case,
Yeah.
usually provided by
Yeah, so I'm
proof.
affirming
But that
something is
proof
the
is not
case,
there because
right?
you
The
haven't provided
entailment
any
that follows off of
substantiation of any
Oh my God.
scans.
Wait,
Now, a
wait.
Hitchen's
I'm
razor says
affirming
what
that
can be
thing is
asserted
the
without
case.
evidence can be
Entailment-
dismissed without evidence.
Oh my
If you
God,
asserted
dude,
a
this is
claim
actually
without
absurd.
having to
This is
provide anything,
crazy.
then I can
Archie
dismiss
is
the claim without
ass.
having to provide anything. That's the point I'm making. 10, Teddy,
Yeah,
Quince,
Archie,
Nody,
Archie,
Law, and Mike.
Archie.
Does that make sense to y'all? Yes or
No,
no?
Archie,
Am I tripping you?
Archie. When I affirm
Y'all
something
tell
to
me.
be true, right? Wait. When I affirm something to be true based off of like how if I say something else is true, then you ask me to prove that, and I affirm
What's it based
something
off
else
of?
is true.
What's it based off of?
I'm not done talking.
What's it
I'm
based off
saying-
of?
I'm not done talking. I'll just repeat myself. Since you didn't even hear me.
What's it based
If I
off
affirm
of?
one thing to be true,
What's it based
right,
off of?
then you ask me to prove
What's it based off of?
and then I make a claim based off of that. I'm saying that is true because of this is true. So if A is true, then B is true, right? It's an entailment. So if I affirm one thing to be true, right, and that's my evidence for something else being true, you retard.
So you done, little
You're just
bitch? Are you
retarded.
ready to substantiate now?
You like made a claim, essay.
You're
You made a
retarded!
claim which acted as evidence.
Shut your
as to
bitch
why
ass the
can't-
fuck up, you
why
stupid monkey bitch ass
affirmations
nigga
aren't
boy. Fuck as you say, you
This
jigaboo
dude
Carter picker ass
Archie's
bitch ass
ass.
nigga boy.
This
Can you
dude
please do
Archie's
something,
really
bitch?
ass.
Get
Like,
up
I'm
from the
so-
knees. You
I'm
weak at the knees right now, little bitch. You
Archie's
weak at the knees right now,
horrible.
little bitch, because you can't
You, like,
substantiate nothing.
contradicted
You
yourself
weak at
in
the
what
knees
you
right now,
said.
little bitch, because you suck,
How are you
nigga.
gonna say that a
You
claim
suck,
isn't
nigga.
evidence?
You
But then
can't
you made a
debate me.
claim which
Father
acted as
Archie's
evidence
won
to
again!
beyond what
You
said,
can't
dude.
win! You
Dude,
can't
Archie's
win!
retarded.
I'm just like that, nigga! I'm just like that, nigga!
Archie's
You know
ass.
how many
No,
memes are
like,
finna
what
be
the
made?
fuck?
You embarrassed
You wanna
yourself.
go to conclusions?
You
wanna go
embarrassed
to
yourself. This is
conclusions?
all you're known
You
for.
wanna go
You're
to
known for
conclusions,
that
bro?
one guy
You wanna
who
go to
fucking lost to
conclusions, bro?
say
You wanna
it.
go to conclusions,
You
bro? You wanna go to
suck.
conclusions, bro? You wanna go
You
to
care
conclusions,
about
bro?
my opinion so much that you go forth to debate me just because I thought you lost.
Wait,
Look
wait,
at this
wait,
cloud
wait.
in my
You wanna go to
fucking
conclusions?
DMs. Look at
You wanna
this
go to
cloud, y'all, in my
You wanna go to
DMs. I just
conclusions?
wanted to know.
You wanna
I
go
thought
to
you didn't care
conclusions?
about my
You wanna go
opinion,
to
little boy.
conclusions?
I
You
thought
wanna go
you
to
ain't care about my.
conclusions?
Matter of fact, why are you on my friends
Dude,
list? Get
Archie's
off.
so bad.
Ew.
Like, what the
Who,
fuck?
who invited this nigga on my friends list? No. Get the fuck off. Like, nigga, listen to me. But besides that, you're never being on there again. Listen to me. Anyways, you suck. You're actually a loser. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Do you want to go to conclusions right now? Or do you want to just be a Spurgoff? Because I'm not continuing this shit booty point when I already won.
Like, do you not hear me?
I'm not continuing the shit booty point when I already won.
conclusions.
Simply. Simple as that, nigga. Do you want to go to
Oh my
conclusions,
God.
yes or no, with the recording?
I just told you yes.
Okay, cool. State your conclusion.
Thank
loudly.
Thank you,
nigga.
Oh my God. So pretty much, right? I won the point because this dude Archie tried to claim that I had no substantiation for why some. Well, okay, I'm gonna just like start at the beginning. Okay, so like we started off with my chain scale being Egro above white hair Muzan, white hair Muzan above Guillaume, right? Reducing Egro versus Guillaume, right? So he had originally he at 205 the timestamp from the recording. He asked me to substantiate that, in which I already did. In which I went on to go do that. I explained why what I explained why prior, right? We know or before yeah. So pretty much we know that this like there was
Take your
there was
time,
a
buddy.
version of
Just
Muzan.
go slow. You keep stuttering.
Yeah, we know there was a form of Muzan that like speed blitzed all of them and like one shot them and shot them all into a building in just like one hit, right? But then we also know there's a Muzan, like there's actually a stronger Muzan because he's like progressively getting slower, weaker, like all of that because he's just like dying or whatever, right? So a stronger Muzan was not like unable to do this, right? And we know this is the case because he was fighting. He couldn't blitz them necessarily. Whenever he hit them, it didn't like one shot them and kill them, and they could
shut
actually react, and it didn't
But
shoot
you
them
just
into
said
the
it
wall
one shot, man.
and kill them.
I'm gonna go on.
Yeah, I'm talking about prior, right? But then I'm talking about before he speed blitzed them. You retards! Like this guy Archie's actually retarded. Anyways, right? Yeah. So he does all this. All of this is happening, right? But then afterwards, right? We know he gets angry, right? Because he's unable to like. I guess he was unable to keep up with them. He was like questioning why are they even still here, right? Because he was like boasting how he's like the strongest and all that. Nobody can hurt him but that man, which was referencing Archi or yeah, whatever. Pretty much, I explained why him being mad would entail that he like actually started trying, and it's pretty much consistent because beforehand he couldn't do any of these feats, but then afterwards when he gets mad, right, then he like speed blitzed and one shots all of them, right? So it just makes sense that he was trying that he like started trying. So then he tried, and I brought this up because he like tried to bring up a contradiction within my argument, saying it's inconsistent because Guillaume is like Guillaume also speed blitzed what's his name? White hair Muzan, right? He speed blitzed a stronger Muzan, right? But it's like a stronger Muzan in a form that like he's like naturally stronger, but at the same time he's like holding back his strength, so it's like not necessarily stronger. But yeah, so he like speed blitzed the Muzan, right? Same way that Igiro did, but that Muzan is like holding back heavily, while like the one that like Igiro speed blitzed, right? The one that Guillaume speed blitzed was like holding back heavily, while the one that Igiro speed blitzed was like completely like going all out to the fullest. And we know this is the case. It would just put him above Guillaume because well, Guillaume was part of the ones that got speed blitzed in one shot. And then I guess we know that they get amped after fights. So I guess he got like an amp that was so great that he could like speed blitz Muzan, which would just put him above Guillaume. He never attacked this. He tried to say I didn't substantiate it, but he literally never asked me to. Right? He sat there quietly, sitting there like a patient little bitch and did nothing the whole time. Even though, but then, like while he's
Dope,
doing that,
nigga, now you get
but then
inflamed,
while he's
little
doing that,
bitch.
later
Back to what
on,
I was
he tried to
saying,
say
nigga.
that
So
I
basically,
didn't
now, but
say
time for my
anything.
conclusion,
But then,
nigga.
like I
You're
said,
getting
he
low
never asked me
muted.
to,
Don't give
so
a
I
fuck.
wouldn't need to do that
Basically, the
inherently.
reason why this nigga lost, my nigga, and gave a
And then since I
shit-booty
wouldn't need to do
conclusion
that
because this nigga got
inherently,
folded like a little lawnmower,
he just
nigga.
dismissed what he said.
Basically, he gave the initial scale that Iguru over white-haired Muzan over Guillaume. He basically tried to initially say that Guillaume is basically below. The reason being is because Iguru fought a stronger Muzan. Now, he never gave a demonstration of Guillaume ever being below him, and we can see this because we can look through scans, chat, and we can look. Let's look at every scan that this nigga sent. So this nigga sent this one. Oh, wow. So we can see that he pounded the ground.
Like, what is wrong with you? Are you
Ooh,
dumb?
so this has no relevance.
Speed
That's
blitzed him,
okay. So we'll
He's
go on to the
retarded.
next one. Oh, lordy, oh, lordy, oh, lordy. Oh, we can go with mine to where we see quite clearly this nigga beating the fuck out of Muzan. Let's go. Oh, wow. No scans being sent. That's crazy. So basically, we see he has no substantiation.
Like, this
Now,
is
to make up
great.
for him not actually knowing
Really
Demon
crazy.
Slayer and having no substantiation, he tried to basically say that he doesn't need substantiation because his claims count as substantiation. Now, these are what's known as anecdotal claims and anecdotal evidence. Now, I gave example and explanation before and previously why anecdotal evidence requires an anecdotal claim to provide evidence for. That's why empirical evidence requires empirical claims to provide evidence for. That's why what he's saying is actually retarded. I gave you the example of what a claim is, which is just, a statement, an inference, something that could potentially happen, something that could potentially be made, an assertion. That's all it is. And I also gave an example of Hitchen's razor, which he never dismissed, right? About how if he gives an assertion without any proper etiquette or proper evidence, or the evidence that's not fair in my book, really fair in anyone's
Inadequate?
book. It doesn't
Not
really have to be
etiquette,
fair
that's
or
not a
not.
word.
Regardless, basically, I can dismiss that with the same evidence that he gives. So, for example, if he gives evidence that's empirical, I can dismiss it with empirical evidence. But if he gives evidence that is just a claim, I could just say, no, I don't believe it. Why? Because my claim's true. How do you know? Because there's a claim other backing it up that it's true. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a consistent spiral of like claims and claims and claims. That's why it's retarded. That's my point.
It's funny because he's like making claims in order to prove that. Like he's like.
It's funny because you did the same fucking
What is
thing,
wrong
you
with
dumb
Archie? Like
bitch.
he's actually retarded.
Do you notice
He's
how
saying
this nigga is
claims are-
trying to clown?
Claims are not justification, but then like makes
Oh
claims
really?
behind
Oh,
as
so
to
you
why
just
or not-
conceded. So you
why
just
that is
conceded to that.
true.
So you just conceded to that.
I said what you're saying. I said
So
you're
and
saying
I said what
that
you're
this is the
saying.
case,
GG's
right?
fat
But then
ass.
what you're saying literally contradicts that. You're making claims to
Wait,
justify as to why claims are not justification.
so you're saying I can't do that? So you're saying that you're wrong?
Retarded. That's
So
a
you're saying that you can't do
contradiction, which I
that. So you're saying
called
that you
out.
can't
know
do
what
that. So you're saying that you
contradiction
can't
is,
do that. So you're saying that you
Archie,
can't
you
do
know what
that.
a contradiction is? I can explain.
Do you know
what
what
a
a
contradiction
do you know what
is
being a
if you really
retard
want
is?
to.
I'm like this
You know what
close
being a
to
retard
leaving, bro.
is?
It's been hours. I can't keep
I
recording
think
this bullshit.
you, Archie.
To be
like,
honest.
I don't give
I know
a fuck,
I know
you
being
fat
a
bitch.
retard
Your
is,
mother
but I'm not-
died 5 years ago, you stupid orphan. Shut the fuck up. We
Yeah, you
don't give
can
a
think
fuck.
that.
You
Let's
suck.
get verdict.
You're a
Yeah,
loser.
you can
You're
think that.
a
Let's end this
loser.
recording
I
with
don't give
someone.
a fuck. You
Yeah,
keep
bro.
constantly being on bullshit 24/7. Do you know
Yeah, bro.
why you keep being on bullshit? You keep being
bro.
on bullshit because
Yeah,
you're
bro.
a fucking idiot. You don't know
Yeah, man.
what to do.
Yeah, man.
Right? You like
Yeah,
have
bro.
a gun to your head telling you to do
Yeah, bro.
retarded shit. You're a suicidal dumb bitch who sits on the court all day like a fucking little
bro.
retard and a fucking little slave. You try to debate gun people, but you're actually ass. You lost to Sane.
Yeah.
You now lost to me. And you're now a
Yeah.
victim of all the scientifically disabled, which is Orihime's private server. Congratulations. You're not only a K-Fork victim, not only a Cup of Joe victim, not only a Quince victim, not only an Orihime victim, not only a Saiyan victim, not only, especially not only a fucking Nightmare Shin victim, but now you're an Archie.
Like, I don't know, he's just
Congratulations.
lying.
The cherry on
He's
top.
dead as just lying.
So
What the
congratulations. You called me into this VC spamming me, begging
Yo,
me,
Huey,
saying,
Huey, I literally
Archie,
got
please, do you
verdict.
want to debate?
I got
Archie, do you want to
verdict on
debate?
every single
Archie,
one of those
please.
debates.
Archie,
And I
please give me
didn't
your
debate
attention.
K4
Archie,
or- I
please,
didn't
please
debate
give me your
K4 or
attention.
Stan.
Please, please. I just want to
like
get my
literally
chance to
a troll.
debate you because
I
I
didn't
want to be
debate Stan.
viewed as
I didn't
valid in the
debate
debate
Stan,
community, and I want to get a
Stan or
feed on my
K4.
father.
When I debated
Congratulations.
when I
Now
debated
you
Stan, I
fucking
literally
embarrassed
got verdict.
yourself, and now
Like,
you
what
look
the
like a
fuck is wrong?
fucking clown. You tried ratting
bro.
against me, thinking you were gonna
He
get
was
the general
actually ass.
consensus. You
Let's
kept
end this
trying to
recording
rat,
with
thinking
someone.
everyone was gonna laugh at it, but we all just found it unfunny and embarrassing. Congratulations. You say you don't take Discord seriously, yet you went out of your way to go try to attack another man, and you failed at that. So the real question is, what are you good at? Huh?
Yeah, Archie, you're strong man.
What are you good at? Are you good at anything at that point? Because with how many L's you're taking, I'm beginning to think like you're just a loser. Like genuinely,
don't
I
know
feel like
what's
you're.
what's wrong
Hold
with
on, let me
Archie.
put a note in this guy's thing so I
Like,
know
this
who
dude
he is,
really
just in case he
sucks.
changes his
Yo,
name.
Archie, send the
I'm gonna
recording
start
in
calling
chat.
you. Your new name is
borderline
Loser now.
cyberbullying,
Your new name
man.
is
You're
Loser
like
now.
Yo, send the
hurting
recording in
understand
chat. Send the
Listen,
recording
if
in
this
chat.
man
let me
kills
explain this to
himself
you.
next week, it's gonna be
Now
on
I know
you,
I
bro.
know who
Leave him
you are,
alone.
even if you change your name.
This man is gonna jump.
I have
like what
I
the
know
fuck?
who you are now.
Stop.
You're done.
End this, bro.
You're permanently blocked. You're known.
this.
Oh
How do
yeah,
you
hold on. Let me
stop the
block you
recording
because I don't
from
associate with
Lee Stick?
losers, right? But you're blocked for life. Don't ever try to add me again. You're not getting added ever in your life. I hope
I
you know
don't
that.
care. Like, why is he still
You don't
talking?
care yet you asked to add me. You don't care yet you asked to add me. You do not care yet you asked to add me. Crazy to me. Ain't that crazy?
Listen, this isn't going anywhere, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
really
stop
crazy.
the
Send the
recording.
recording
Is
in
that okay
chat
with you two?
though. You want to send it to like we can send it to like multiple judges actually.
And they're
No,
all going to
Archie.
say I won.
You wanna
And they're
get
all
it
going to
from
say I
everybody?
won. And they're all
Yeah,
going to say I won.
How much,
Yeah,
you
I'm
really
definitely
believe that? Do you believe that?
Yo, bye guys.
I'm Archie.
Have a
Of
nice
course I
life,
fucking
and
believe that
Ernvvy,
shit.
please don't kill yourself, bro. Hey, listen,
Sure.
Ernvvy,
First off,
if
let
you
me
need a
get
will
that. First
to
off, let me
live,
get
I
the
got
clip
you,
of
bro.
you
Just
asking me to
hop in my
add you.
DMs. I got
Hold
you.
on.